Welcome to Tasting 101. I'm Luke Goosen with Castoro Cellars, and today I'm going to walk you through some of the things that I do when I'm tasting wine. So as I see it, there are 4 crucial steps to tasting wine: sight, swirl, smell, and sip. Before we even get into it, one thing I want to point out is that there's no wrong way to do this. What we're really trying to figure out here is, what do you like? What things about wine excite you? The first way that you can interact with the wine is to look at it. You're going to see the wine. You're going to visualize the wine in the glass. If it's hard to see through that wine, it's telling me it's probably a fuller bodied wine, which means more concentrated flavor. If it's really easy to see through, it might be a lighter wine. But really what I'm doing here, I'm an investigator. I'm just trying to figure out little things about this wine that tell me something before I move to the next step. The next thing I'm going to do is swirl the wine. And this is something that a lot of people tend to have anxiety about. Start slow. You don't want to, rip into it and the wine to go flying everywhere, but you don't have to do it any certain way. What we're really trying to do is get the wine to move around in that glass, because when that wine starts to move around, the different compounds in the wine are going to react with each other. They're going to react with oxygen, and the alcohol that's evaporating from that wine is going to bring the aromas up through the glass to your nose. So now that you've swirled your wine, you're going to move on to the next step, which is to smell the wine. We can go into the specifics of, am I smelling this fruit? Am I smelling this thing? But really, the most important thing is, do I like this wine? There's nothing more important than that. Last thing I'm gonna do here, now that we've smelled the wine, is I'm gonna sip the wine. So what I like to do when I'm sipping the wine, I like to introduce a little bit of air into my mouth and move the wine around my palate. Of course, you can just grab that wine, put it in your mouth and drink it. There is nothing wrong with that at all. But to kind of play with the wine in your mouth, you're going to get a little bit more of an enhanced experience, a little more to pull from when the wine touches different areas of your mouth, like your gums, the back of your mouth. And you're really you're enhancing your experience in relationship with that wine. So remember, sight, swirl, smell, and sip. Now that you have those things down, the most important thing to do is to get out there, taste some wines, ask some questions, and most importantly, just do you and listen to what your body's telling you when you taste these wines.